Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Romeo and welcome to my YouTube channel. Actually, this is my first video, so if you're joining me, please subscribe. Remember to click on the notification bell so that whenever I will be uploading new videos in the future, YouTube will automatically notify you. So first things first, today I will be making an analysis based on UDA's Nakuru rally, and my focus will be on Honorable Cleophas Malala's speech. So today I've prepared for you 4 strong points that make me think or believe that Honorable Malala is a very smart or shrewd politician. And towards the end of my analysis, I will share with you Malala's speech today in Nakuru. And in case you have your own opinions, ideas, then you can respectively do so in the comments section. So, to start with, Honorable Malala took the president, Honorable Uhuru Kenyatta, head on. He spoke about him being silent for too long and never getting to visit the Western region until the recent Mashujaa Day. And on top of that, he reminded him that in the Western region, they don't need their leaders to be invited to State House for lunch or for food and rice. All they need are their projects revived, like the Mumias Sugar Company, the pan paper issue, and all that. And recently, during Honorable Raila Odinga's visit to the Western region, he had promised to revive Mumias Sugar Company and even presented an investor here before the Kakamega governor, Honorable Oparanya. So why do you think Malala had to make such claim or maybe bring forth such accusations? Partly they might not be accusations, but being a smart politician, he knows very well that Musalia Mudavadi has moved out of Oka, and the main aim as to why Oka was formed was to later partner with Raila Odinga and get to present one presidential candidate. So having preempted that all they need is development of those companies to boost their economy means in case Raila Amolo Odinga or the president goes back to the drawing board to go and entice the Western region like voting bloc with reviving those companies, Honorable Malala will come out later and claim that, since I spoke in Nakuru about our factories, now you see they are taking action. So all they needed is somebody strong like me to come out speak. Then they will be able to attend to that. So meaning, if the president's side and Honorable Honorable Raila gets to do that, it will be an added advantage to prove Malala's speech relevant. That is the first thing. Secondly, Malala spoke about partnership, and he explained how he recently traveled to the Rift Valley when the DP William Samoei Ruto had a rally, and he said, my visit there was to get good friends with same ideologies like us so that we can get to work together and save our economy. As you all know, politics is all about perception. What people listen to and hear in politics matters. So when Malala spoke that, a lot of people will have that perception and thinking that, oh, so Malala is so smart to take Honorable Musalia Mudavadi to the DP so that they can get to work together. People will think that it's for sure Honorable Malala who took Honorable Musalia Mudavadi to the DP's side. By so doing, it makes Malala to appear as a very powerful politician, that Mudavadi couldn't do itself and negotiate one-on-one with the DP, but Malala had the audacity and the strength and the power to negotiate on his behalf until they had to strike a deal. So that is the second strong point that I believe in the future will make Malala become a very strong leader in the Western region. Third, Malala spoke and said that from today onwards, Musalia Mudavadi and Honorable Moses Wetangula should not be seen as the Western region kingpins. Instead, they should be considered as national leaders. That the role of talking and representing the Mulembe nation should be purely his role. What does this mean? It's a good idea that Musalia Mudavadi and the colleague from Ford Kenya needs to be seen as national leaders, but Malala giving himself that role as the Luhya spokesperson, or rather coordinator, it means he is going to be more powerful to appeal to the masses. And as you all know, let's be very straightforward here, our politics in Kenya is so local. Meaning, if Malala is going to be the spokesman of the Luhya community on behalf of ANC and Ford Kenya, he's going to come out strong. So as Mudavadi will be busy branding himself as a national leader, Malala will ensure he's so strong on the grassroots, and that is where voters come from. So in case they win elections, or in case they lose, a lot of people on the ground will be identifying themselves more with Malala compared to Musalia Mudavadi or even Moses Wetangula. It might not be felt today, but in the long run, he is going to come out as a strong leader. Then also, he spoke about the issue of the youth leadership. That we as the youth now are the powerful people who will be speaking for our community. That statement sounds small with no impact, but in the long run, it's gonna have a lot of impact. Why am I saying this? Because Mudavadi is getting older by day. The same with the counterpart, Moses Wetangula. So what's going to happen? Malala is a youth who will appeal to the youth, and after some time, he will come up with his own brand that now it's the time for the youth to lead and rule, because we've been led with Musalia and Wetangula for a very long time, and as the Western Bloc, we can't see any fruits forthcoming. So it's better to try as the youth who are strong. Then now he will invoke the other issues. He will remind them that, remember, I'm the one who created even the partnership, and took them to the DP, but still they couldn't defend themselves. They couldn't focus on what they wanted. So I am the man to carry you towards prosperity. And if it happens like those projects will be implemented by the president and Raila Odinga, like maybe reviving the Mumia Sugar Company, will be like, you see, through me and speaking in that Nakuru rally, things were in order, we were respected, and now we are being recognized. So I believe these 4 points are going to make Malala become a very strong politician in the future. But I cannot blame Malala, because it's Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Wetangula who gave him this platform. So if it comes back to bite them, then it will be a very hard thing. But until now, I don't really understand the reason as to why Honorable Musalia Mudavadi and Honorable Wetangula joined UDA as partners, because Musalia is still claiming, based on the statement that was released yesterday, Musalia's party is still insisting that Musalia is a presidential candidate. On the other hand, in UDA, William Samoei Ruto is their presidential candidate. So I've never seen it happen in the history that two presidential candidates campaigning together. They might be having their own hidden agenda or cards, like Malala said, but in the long run, with those hidden cards, they will end up getting beaten, because now the narrative is going out there. People are saying, oh, Musalia has no role in that partnership and he won't be given the DP position because it had already been promised to the mountain that Ruto banked a lot on the mountain people, so he won't let them down and he won't stand a chance to lose the following and the masses from that side. So this really puts Musalia Mudavadi and Honorable Wetangula in a very tricky position going forward. Then also another thing now, Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Wetangula are getting to lose a lot of political leaders who are elected on their parties, and this will end up weakening him so much. The weaker he becomes, the weaker his bargaining power will be. A lot of people have been making fun online saying, oh, they promised an earthquake, but maybe this earthquake was designed by them to swallow themselves. So I don't know what your idea might be about all these political realignments, but sooner or later we will be able to have a clear picture on where things are headed. So thank you so much for joining me today. Just share my video with your friends, and I promise to be giving you good content in the future as from now onwards. Otherwise, God bless you, and let's all pray for Kenya and a peaceful election. Hope everything will be okay.
Sisi tukasema tutashuka kwa hiyo gari, twende tutafute marafiki wa kukomboa uchumi wetu wa Kenya. Muliniona nilienda kule Eldoret kutafuta marafiki, na nikapata huyu rafiki anaitwa Hasla. Nilifanya makosa kweli? Na sisi kama chama cha ANC, party leader wetu Mheshimiwa Musalia Mudavadi alisema kwamba tarehe 23 kutakuwa na earthquake kubwa Kenya hii, na mimi niliona hiyo earthquake imetoa paka Uhuru pangoni. Tuliona jana Rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya akiita viongozi kutoka Western Region. Ningependa kuambia President Uhuru Kenyatta, tangu uchaguliwe 2017 umekuja Western mara moja peke yake wakati wa Mashujaa Day. Hauwezi ngoja kama tumebaki na 4,000 hours to the election ndio wite wabunge wetu waende kule State House kukula ugali. We want to tell Uhuru Kenyatta kwamba Waluya hawataki ugali ya State House. Waluya wanataka viwanda vyao vya Western Region vifufuliwe. Tungependa kuambia Uhuru Kenyatta, kabla utupatie ugali yako State House, enda fufua Mumias Sugar Company. Kabla utupatie nyama yako State House, enda fufua Nzoia Sugar Company. Kabla utupatie mchele yako State House, enda fufua Pan Pepper industry yetu kule Western Region. Tumesema sisi Waluya hatupangwi. Na leo hii ningependa kusema hapa ya kwamba Mheshimiwa Musalia Mudavadi na Mheshimiwa Wetangula, hao sio viongozi wa Waluya, hao ni viongozi wa kitaifa. na sisi ndio tumeshikilia jamii ya Waluya kama vijana wadogo, na tumesema nobody will take advantage of the Luya nation. Sisi kama jamii ya Waluya tumesimama na Raila Amolo Odinga. Mwaka wa 1997 akaanguka kura, 2007 akaanguka kura, 2013 akaanguka kura, 2017 akaanguka kura. Kwani sisi ni mafala? Twende munge mkono. Waluya oye! Kenya oye! Sisi tumeamua this time round, zile shida zetu zinatukumba kule mkoa wa Magharibi, sisi wenyewe tunaenda kuzitatua kama tuko kwa serikali katikati, na serikali ndio hii imekaa hapa. Mwisho kabisa, I want to give a warning. Nataka munisikie. Serikali inapigia kila wajumbe wa chama cha ANC ati watoke kwa chama cha ANC, wanapewa pesa kidogo kidogo waende. Mimi ningependa kuambia Wakenya kwamba jana nimepigiwa simu, ninaambiwa ati niende nichukue pesa niachane na Mheshimiwa Musalia niende kule kwingine kwa mganga yule. Mimi ningependa kuambia Raila Amolo Odinga, wewe kaa na pesa yako. I cannot betray Musalia Mudavadi.